Welcome to the Power Packed Podcast. Please be quiet and courteous and silence your cell phones now. Be sure to grab some snacks and concessions, located in the lobby. And now our feature presentation. Prepare for butter.
Welcome back to another episode, and like I promised last episode, we crunching some horses. Yes. Death to the horses.
I'm just laughing because it's just like kind of a pretty wholesome episode, and then you're like, all right, we're gonna kill these horses in the next episode.
So one of those horses we killed should have earned your like, and the other horse should have earned your subscribe. So make sure to click those buttons.
Oh, the buttons.
Oh, and this cow is earning your membership. Done. Beef.
Let's get some chicken going.
This cow just earned a comment. We earned a comment from the... Oh, what's this chicken going to give us? I don't know. Maybe another comment. There's only so much you can do. Oh, no, this chicken is going to be... will earn your notification bell thing. That's sheep. We are the Power Pack Podcast, a podcast featuring two animal slayers and one good time.
Oh, yeah. Two hunters, gatherers,
merry men,
omnivores. I think we're in episode 172, maybe?
Wow.
It's a lot. I remember...
We'll get to 200 this year.
We're going to get to 200 this year. Yeah, I was just thinking, I was feeling nostalgic because I remember when we first started making the Power Pack Podcast, 2019. I remember I had this really... You thought I had janky setup now.
It's even worse.
It was way worse back then. I had this, like... We were renting a house in Portland, and I had this, like, office / like, I don't know. It's just, like, little room, and I had my really cheap, like, Scarlett interface that was like really small, and I had like just janky setup. And then I remember, all right, we're gonna do a podcast, and then I remember the first 10 episodes were basically like unusable. and then we finally got it all figured out, and then that's when the gold started. It's trial and error.
Yeah, trial and error. It's like, Thomas Jefferson didn't build a light bulb.
Yeah.
That was Thomas Edison, and he didn't do it the first try either.
Took a couple.
It took him at least 2 tries. So
yeah, exactly, and that's how we did it. Same thing with food reviews. If you remember, I don't remember when, but I rewatched the first episode of food reviews, and it was tough.
That's a rough one. That's a rough one.
Yeah, the episode 2 is good because we went to we went to Jimmy John's and we got the sandwich. It's just like. But there were no cuts. I think that's why the first one's tough. It's like one steady, 20 minutes.
Yeah, I didn't know how to edit then. I still, whatever. But yeah, I was like, oh, okay. That's just how YouTube, right? You just, hooray.
Cord and
over
here. There. But it's funny, related, but I just think of any video you made. I think you joked about this, like, even if it's something like, goofy that was like one shot, up on the channel, these different people are finding them. They're like, oh, sorry, you spent birthday alone 6 years ago. Or they're like, oh, hey, cool video. And you're like, oh, I really didn't want you to watch this.
Right. It's like you weren't supposed to see this.
Yeah. It's
like the pumpkin dance video has like thousands. I think it's at like 15,000 views or something. I'm like,
yeah. It's one of the more
just because
ones.
It's the first. It's just because it's the first one. And I guess people will like click oldest video first. And then they're like, oh. The guy in a pumpkin head.
Dude, so for everybody watching, so are you the one in the pumpkin head, or are you filming the person in the pumpkin head?
I'm filming the person on probably like a Razr phone. It was either a Razr or an Envy, or it could have been a Crazer, or it could have been one of those flip videos.
Oh, the flip videos. Yes, my brother had one of those.
If I remember right, flip videos started out like standard definition, and they upgraded later to a 720.
That was a big deal. Yeah, I remember.
HD.
Dude, flip videos were so cool. I remember it was small. It's like the size of a cell phone and it had like a decent camera. And then I remember you do the thing and the USB thing pops out. And it was like, you felt so cool.
It was so easy.
Yeah. Now everything's
And it was
so
waterproof.
convoluted.
Everything's about like, frame rates and lighting and hippity doopity dap dap. That's a cool mountain though. Look at that.
Look at that mountain. Wow.
I don't know if you can see it on your Switch yet, but I can see it.
I can't see it yet, but once I do, I'm gonna be.
Do I have to be
tears.
closer? Is your range not set to very far?
Oh, I need to set it. Oh, I see it now. It's beautiful. Look at that mountain.
I'm on a high-powered horse right now. This is I'm on a Bugatti of computers. So, Josh, he's on a what would a Switch be compared to like
a Geo Metro.
like a Geo? Yeah, that's pretty good.
I
think cell phones aren't they more powerful than Switches now? Like,
honestly, no. I have a Switch Lite, and I feel like my iPhone, whatever. I don't even know what it's an iPhone 12, and it's more powerful than the Switch.
Yeah, I think Switch needs a sequel.
It does. Oh, I just threw my sword off the boat.
Wait, did you?
Oh no,
well,
I'm
it's
good.
lost now.
I've got a bunch. I've got a bunch of them. I'm just an idiot. All right. But yeah, flip video was great, and and the pumpkin video, it was funny because a lot of people don't know you are technically like an original OG YouTuber. That video was like what, like 2008 or something.
I think so. When did YouTube come out again? I can't remember. I think
it was like 2005 or 6. So you're still in the golden era of it.
That's right. The first 5 years. And looking at old YouTube, like we watched The Office where they're looking at like a YouTube video of Ryan getting arrested, and it's like, man, that's what YouTube used to look like. Just
great.
Just simple and nice and easy peasy.
Remember, it was just simple. It was just like cat videos. Now there's like, like beheadings and
well, not only that, but now it's like, oh, you have to have a professional camera. You have to have people writing scripts for you. You got to have lighting, and you have to have a $3,000 microphone, and you have to have a full-time editor. And your YouTube videos, they got to look like TV shows, or you're gonna be stupid. It's like, well, I want to bring low budget to that level.
Yeah, bring it back, That's always been the JJ Fresh way, is we took low budget to a whole new level.
That's right. I mean, I still get a bunch of comments like, you should edit your videos. And I'm like, I do. Just not the gameplay ones, because that's not what a playthrough is.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. What trolls. I think your video editing is next level.
They're like, it's a 20-minute long video with no editing. I'm like, that's what a playthrough is.
Yeah.
Do they not do playthroughs anymore? I don't know.
I'm glad you do them. I enjoy the playthroughs. And yeah, you don't want a playthrough that's just like, I feel like every playthrough like that my nephews watch or things like that, it's all the way through. They don't really cut it. They might do like random zooms on like the Adderalled up, guy in his 30s like doing the video, but.
Are you seeing this?
Let's see. Not
Where
yet.
did we stumble upon? Is this our original bait? No. Where is this?
I'm excited.
What? We found something.
Do we find Atlantis?
We found Atlantis. Someone wrote JJ. Oh, okay. This is our original base. We just did a huge circle.
Whoa, you found the original, it's probably ruins now. No one's there.
It's a ghost town, but look. I don't know if you can see that. It says JJ Fresh on the mountain, like a Hollywood sign.
Oh, let me see. I can't see it yet. Wait, get close and I'll screenshot it.
I'm trying. Do you see it?
Not
There's
yet.
there's a hill in the way now.
Let's see.
We're coming up on
I'll
it.
let you know.
Here it is. Do you see it?
Let's see. Okay.
It's right there.
Come on. A little bit closer. No, still not yet.
Oh man,
wait.
you have no range.
Oh wait. Oh wait. Okay. I see it. I took a screenshot.
Isn't that cool?
Wow, someone did that.
How do we find our original base? I went far.
Dude, who made that sign? That's incredible.
I don't know, but props to that guy.
Yeah, thank you, insert person's name here for doing that. Wow. I'm excited to explore. Like I said, it's ruins. I remember when we were like really at the height of playing Minecraft, you know, the server you created, just all the drama and stuff, like people coming in, just like, it's like, I feel like
goodness.
we had a little bit of time where it was like fun, you know, no one was messing with anything. It's just it was like perfect society.
And then people are like, oh, he stole my sword or something. Or he stole my sword and he looted my boxes. Oh, yeah. Do you have an axe, by the way?
Yes, I'll give you some axes here.
Well, can you just chop up this boat?
Oh, I'll chop up the boat, yeah.
Chop that boat up.
Okay.
And I still don't know how to get rid of this cheese system. Maybe I'll just reset the server and we'll start over.
We could do that. Oh man, you might have some. Well, it's our server, so we can do whatever we want with it.
That's right.
I think we should. It'd be nice to start fresh. Maybe we'll do that at like the end of this, like the third episode that we're doing or fourth. It'll be like a big surprise. Like who knows? I mean, I just gave it away, but people don't know if we're gonna do that yet.
Yeah, I mean we're 10 minutes into this episode. Only the diehards will know what we're doing if we even do it.
Exactly. Oh, let me get in that boat, Jim.
Come on, honey.
Let's go. Come on, honey. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, I should have brought my banjo, but if I play that right now, it would wake Charlotte up, and that would just feel terrible.
Oh, you know what we should do?
Oh,
that restaurant where we did the eating challenge.
Oh gosh, no. Oh, not go back. Or we could see if our picture's still on the wall.
We should do it. We should do it again,
dude. If I did that now, like, so I've always had like GI issues. If I did that now, I'd be in the hospital, like straight up. Like there'd be no more JJ Fresh. It'd be J Fresh because I'd be like no stomach lining.
Do tell us the tale of the.
Do you guys want to hear
habanero poppers?
All right. Everybody sit back, relax. Here, I'm going to put that in the thumbnail so I remember. Let's see, habanero fritters. Was it Salvador?
Salvador, was that the name of it? Yeah, I guess
Salvador
so.
Molly's.
Yes, Molly's.
Fritters. Okay. All right. All right. Everybody comfortable? You got a good seat? You're comfortable? Okay. So let's take you back. At this point, it would be 11 years? Yes, 11 years. So fast forward or rewind 11 years. And so John and I, just starting to become good pals. And it was like summer 2013, I want to say. And we're like, I don't know who brought it up. Do you remember? Because I remember this is when Man vs. Food was actually on the air. And
I think you did.
There. Oh, so it was me.
I don't think I've heard of this place. Yeah, so I think it was you.
Okay, so I was just trying to remember. But yeah, I used to watch that show, Man vs. Food. And he went to Portland, and the big challenge while he was in Portland was the Salvador Molly's place, which they have really good food. I got disconnected from the server. Let me rejoin.
I did too.
Here, I'll rejoin. But anyways, it's just reloading. So I was like, hey, I don't remember how I mentioned it. I think to John, I was like, hey, do you want to go do like a food eating challenge? And of course you were like, yeah, that sounds great. And so the challenge is you have to eat. Do you remember if there was a time limit? I don't know if there was, but it might have been 45 minutes. But they have these things, they're habanero fritters, and it doesn't sound that intimidating, but they are like the most spicy, horrific thing you've ever eaten. And there's like 5 or 6 of them, and you had to eat all of them and the salsa. So there was salsa with it that was made of habaneros. And I remember, so we, like, John and I were like, okay, I think it was a nice warm summer day. We sat outside. We're like, okay, we're going to do this. So I remember, I think it was you, John, you were like a champ. You just started eating all of them as fast as you can.
Well, that was my strategy.
Yeah. You're like, which is a good strategy. You're like, okay, if I just eat these as fast as I can, then like I can just get out of the way. And so I was like, okay, John's got the right idea. So let's say I got halfway through. So I was like, okay, I'm going to keep pounding them down. And the first like few, you don't really feel the heat. You're like, whatever. And then all of a sudden it just slaps you. It's so
bad.
hot. And I remember the last couple, I was like, it's just like eating like flaming hot glass, just every bite. And we're still in the boat. Good. And so, dude, those oars.
I remember
crazy.
like, I feel like we went to a park or something.
Oh, we did afterwards. Yeah. Got cigars.
And I just remember like moving hurt my stomach. Like it was just so uncomfortable.
Yeah. I remember us sitting in the park and we both weren't, it's funny because usually we're both like, joking and things like that. And we weren't talking at all. We were just sitting there.
Just like trying to mind over matter.
To poop my pants. And I don't know where Jim went. The boat just disappeared and then I just got dunked in the water.
What? Okay, let me teleport you.
Okay, thank you, Jim. But yeah, I remember we did it though. We got through the challenge. I'm
You're
back.
sinking.
Okay.
I'm sinking.
No. How do I get in the boat? Okay, I'm in the boat. But I remember we did the challenge and then they brought us like milk and it didn't help. We just kept drinking water and milk. Nothing would help. But we got our picture taken. That's the picture that I put in the server for a second and JJ Stale immediately saved it.
He did what?
Did I tell you that? So I put that picture in for a second. I was like, okay, I wonder if anyone's online. I was like, check this out, because I have it saved.
Uh-huh.
The one of us that we signed, it's up on the wall. And I put it on the server. I was like, okay, this is like an exclusive, so I'm going to take it off. And then he like immediately saved it though. He's like, I saved it. I was like, oh. It's like,
he's just like, he's the captain's log. He's just keeping track of everything.
He does, yeah. Just whatever you put in there, he'll keep it. And
he just has, he's like like just a junk collector of JJ Fresh posts.
Yeah, we don't really have much stuff, but he's like, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. So just be mindful, whatever you put. That's ending up in the JJ Stale database.
He's like CG5. I'm looking through old chats. You didn't think I'd notice this, huh? Did you? It's like, what are you talking about?
Dude, don't even get me. Dude, that was the wild. I think of the whole arc of our entire just YouTube channel. I think that was the most crazy arc of all.
Oh, it was weird. It was weird.
It was like, I was like, you and I were certain, we're like, okay, this guy's fake. And then we're like, oh wait, he's real because he's like streaming. And then we like became buddies with him and we're like in his Roblox server and like all these different things. And then all of a sudden we're like, oh, this guy's definitely fake. And then he just left.
Yeah. Like looked like he was playing piano in that Roblox game. I was like, oh, This is kind of, wow. Okay.
Like, cool.
So I don't know. He's still a mysterious figure, whoever he is. So
yeah, whoever CG5 cuts is, it was friendship was fun until it wasn't.
He'll still be the JJ Fresh dad forever.
Yep, forever. He ain't around, but he's there in spirit.
He's there in spirit.
There in spirit. Yeah, good times.
We have the JJ Stale arc, which is just JJ Stale screen capping, downloading pictures, being a champ on the channel. He actually has some merch.
Oh, he does. Yeah, I think
he won. He won a raffle. A raffle.
The raffle. The ratful.
The ratful. A ratful of raffle tickets. Boat crusher.
Bone crusher. Don't bone crusher. No, JJ Stale's great. It's not working now. There we go. Yeah, JJ Stale's great. He's been very supportive of the channel. Thank you, JJ. And I wanted to plug real quick. So JJ Stale, our friend, he did the top Patreon subscription thing where you get the highest level, the Mecha Rat. And because of that, he got, he's getting a 10-second song, and he already has a YouTube short that I made specifically for him. It was a food review. So he was like, hey, this is what I want for my YouTube short. I want Josh to do a food review, and I want him to eat a hard-boiled egg with mayonnaise. And I'm like, okay. And then I made the video. So if you want that too, quick plug, we could do anything like that. We'll do things within reason, like don't make me eat like dog poop. But
yeah, and don't make us like castrate a pig or something.
I don't even know where I could find a pig. There's like farmland near me, sort of, but like I'd have to go. Like, I just
first animal you see, just go get it.
Get it, yeah.
I want you to castrate the first animal you see. Signed, your number one fan.
Number one fan. They have no name, just number one JJ fan. I'd be like, okay.
I did send the 10-second song on Patreon, so he saw it, he got it. It's his new favorite song.
Can you send it to me? I don't think I got it yet.
No, it's up on if you go to our Patreon page, it's in a post. You can just view it there.
It's the. I'm gonna check that out after this. I'm excited. Boom question. Well, I was gonna say this at the end of the episode. Do you have any power pack wisdom for children?
I think my wisdom will come out in 2 weeks in the form of an egg.
Yep.
So that'll be my wisdom.
100%.
What's your wisdom?
You know what? You'll find out next week.
Thank you for tuning into our regularly scheduled program. Contact Josh and Jonathan at powerpackedpodcast@gmail.com. Support the show at patreon.com/powerpacked. See you next time, you dirty little rat babies.